It is better in time of need to have a friend rather than money, because it is better that the friend we can see than the money we cannot see. You can't put all your trust into a person. They're bound to fail you at a certain point in time. Money don't fail you.
If I call you friends, it means I'll do anything for you.
Money is easy to obtain. You're not meant to be lonely. Everybody's supposed to have somebody. You feel me?
AP, that's it.
Welcome to AP That's It Podcast, a podcast for the good guys by a good guy. I be messing up sometimes, but here to have no BS conversations. But look, I have a fella here with me. We ain't gonna waste no time into getting into this conversation. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a favor. Don't forget to like and comment on this topic, man. I need y'all opinion on this topic, so make sure you guys comment and subscribe. We're on the road to that 500 subscribers. You feel me? Thank you for letting us hit 100. I appreciate that so much. The support has been crazy. And we're going to keep dropping the content for y'all. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials at @EPIDASIT__. That's at EPIDASIT__. Now, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, what's good? What's good?
Yes, sir. I'm here with my brother, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man. Let them know who you are.
Yeah, I go by Ed.
Yes,
I don't want to go with my government.
Yo, me too.
So,
Yeah.
That's my. Yeah, with you, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, as you know, it's nice outside, man.
Yeah, it feels good out.
Finally, spring winter
yeah.
finally come out. Well, we passed spring technically. This summer weather right here. You feel me? The ice cream truck is outside, so I'm excited.
Right.
I'm excited. All right, so you brought something to my attention. You feel me? You're just gonna jump straight into it. You brought something to my attention. If you don't know, my man has a Instagram he just started. Feel me?
Right.
Selfactive.llc.
Yeah.
You feel me? Go ahead and tell the people what exactly that is, real quick.
Man, I've been watching what everybody doing, and I'm trying to bring something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's more about like positive energy. Trying to bring people together, and and create events and stuff like that. So.
Appreciate
That's what
that.
it is. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. All right, so the point that I want to bring here is you had tagged us on the post, and I'm gonna read the quote of what you said. So the quote was, "It is better in time of need to have a friend rather than money, because it is better that the friend we can see than the money we cannot see." And then you tagged me on the post. You said we would love to see an upcoming topic on money versus friends. And that is exactly what we're going to touch on today in this conversation. Exactly. You feel me? So I want to hear your thoughts before I make my decision.
Before you jumped in?
You feel me?
Yeah.
And in a time of need.
When I bring that idea, I've been watching your videos and stuff.
Appreciate
like that.
that.
So
Appreciate that.
I want to say like you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Before us, jump into our conversation.
Thank
I
you.
want you to keep pushing.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shout out the label. Shout out the team.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's just a discussion I've been having with a few friends, and we always talk about money and what's more important. Is it money or friends? So that conversation.
Yeah.
When I thought about it, I was like, you gotta be friends. I'm gonna go with friends. And the reason I'm gonna go with friends is because it requires a person to put a lot of energy for me to say, hey, that's my friend.
Okay. That's true.
Okay, so it's a package. It's a package. When I say it's a package, it requires loyalty,
of
honesty, all those beautiful words. Like for me to say, hey, that's my friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it comes to money, I feel like I'm more like afraid to lose a friend than money.
Okay.
I'm gonna be specific. I'm gonna clarify what I said. I can say like 70 of my money I invested.
Okay. As you should.
You know what I'm saying? I don't just save it and put it in like my bank account or my saving and stuff like that. I do invest my money, and when you invest your money, you can lose it anytime.
Yeah, 50-50.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 50-50, but there's a risk
Yeah,
that
of
you
course.
can lose everything.
Of course,
you know
of
what I'm
course.
saying? So, but I see a friend differently,
Okay.
you know?
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I like how you said that. A friend is loyalty, trust, like you said, all those pretty words.
Right.
And that's something that I feel like a lot of people really don't see is that we just call anybody friend. We just call anybody bro. You feel me? And that's one thing that I had to start to myself shift is this social media guy that I follow. His name is Trell. He was like, he don't call everybody bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's like bro is short for brother. So if I'm calling you bro, that means I'm calling you my brother. And there's certain levels that you need to reach, and there's certain steps that you have to take in order for you to obtain that title. You know, because if you look up the definition of a friend is somebody that you have a mutual interest with. So if both of you have a mutual, like for example, if I like music and you like music, we have a mutual connection. We have a mutual attachment that we can go off by saying friends. You feel me? But then at the same time too, there's different levels of friendship.
Right.
You feel me? Like you could be you can have different friends for different things.
Yeah.
You know? So like you said, but to have that true friendship, you need the loyalty, you need the trust, and you need all of these qualifications that makes you become a friend. Now I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Do you be testing your friends before you put them to that next level in your life?
Well, as we go through like a few like situations, that's when the tests come. I don't just randomly test my friend. I don't have that energy,
Okay.
to like testing friends and stuff like that. It's just like, it comes, naturally.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
So then you chose friendship, right? I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna take money.
You don't take money?
I'm gonna take money. I believe, right? Devil's advocate here. I believe that yes, it's true to have friends, but friends, aka human beings, aka people, are flawed. You can't put all your trust into a person. They're bound to fail you at a certain point in time.
Right.
Money don't fail you.
Well, I mean, it depends. Because you may be rich today if you don't know how to, like invest that money. It's like you're gonna lose everything tomorrow.
That's true, but this is in a time of need. In a time of need, if I have my friend here and I need my friend to lend me 100, I could have my friend here and be like, "Yo, bro, can I borrow 100?" And he's like, "Nah, bro, I don't got it." My friend in my time of need, right there, ain't useful to me in my time of need. But if I have if I have a bank full of money, I just go to my bank and take my 100, and I know I'm good in my time of need. Okay. So it's good to have people in your time of need, but money really never fails.
Yeah, but let's say it differently, right? Let's say you don't have that money. Okay, so and your friend, let's say me, I'm your friend, and I have it.
Yeah.
And now you like very sick. You don't have the money to get the help you need. But I can help you now as a friend.
True.
See? It goes vice versa.
Vice versa, yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, I understand your point, but I think I'm going to go with friends.
You still pick friends?
I'm going to still go with friends.
Okay.
Because the thing is, all right, so man, when let's say, I have a small circle. I have a small circle because I don't really have the energy to, have a lot of friends and stuff like that. So, and because of that, when it comes to like money versus friend, I'm gonna always choose friends over money because I wake up every day and find a way to make money.
Mm.
But I don't wake up every
Every day and
day
find new
and
friends.
find new friends because I don't have the energy
That
for
makes
that.
sense. Makes
You know what I'm
sense.
saying? So I always think about how to make money.
Hmm.
You know, either like Fendo. You know, I watch basketball every day. It can be, gamble, like playing lotteries and stuff like that. Yeah, I win money too. You know, yeah, you lose money, you win some. You know, it can be the stock market. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always watching the stocks, how they moving and stuff. You know, so but I don't really have the energy. You
To
know,
be.
to like be I'm a go and see if I can be friend with that person.
Okay,
You
I
know what I'm
like that.
saying?
I like that.
So,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, it makes sense. Okay, so it's
Yeah, but
easier. It's money is easier. It's easy to attain, but to have a good friend is a little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
hard to
it's
get.
harder, man. It's
It's
harder.
hard to get,
Because when you
especially.
say friend, we're talking about trust. We're
Yeah,
talking about, like I said, loyalty. You know,
I know those pretty words.
yeah, all those shit. So
Now that's true. That's
yeah,
true. And I'm so glad you touched it because yeah, like you said, money is easy to attain, while finding a true friend is hard to attain. But before I even go on deeper into that subject, I see you touch a lot on energy, and I feel like that's something I want to touch a little bit more
yeah,
about, because it seems like you're somebody that's very you guard your energy a lot.
yeah. I'm very cautious about that. You know, because you see the time we having right now, we never gonna have that time again.
Okay, true. Appreciate you for coming, by the way.
Yeah.
Feel me?
So that's we may have another, interview and stuff like that, but he'll never be like
Like
this
the
one.
first, yeah.
So see the energy I'm giving you today, we'll never get it again.
True.
So that's why, I'm very cautious about like who I'm calling friends and stuff like that. And if I call you friends, it means I'll do anything for you.
Mm.
You know what I'm
But what
saying?
does that intake though? What do you mean by anything? Like,
Anything, bro. If you don't touch my friend, you don't talk bad about my friends, you don't do anything crazy to hurt my friend. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
I'll do extra,
To
those extra stuff. We don't want to say anything crazy. The feds are watching.
the fans is
Yeah, so
Feel me now.
yeah, but
That's facts.
don't do anything crazy to my friends,
It's
man.
crazy that you said that. I appreciate that because that's me also. Like, well, that's me when it comes to my inner circle. Like, all my boys, I protect my boys. But the thing, I feel like another thing of mine that I feel like that's good, but is a toxic trait is like, if I meet anybody and we vibe, like our energy is cool, I always want to put you in positions to win, even if we're not knit tight close.
Yeah.
If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so me, and most of the time that usually works out for me, but recently it's been backfiring where I've been trying to put somebody, even if I just met you, and I rock with you and we vibe off the of, because first impression counts a lot.
Right.
You feel me? And that first energy that you meet with somebody, you feel it.
Yeah.
So recently that's been backfiring to me, and it's been making me want to fall back into the mindset of matching energy. You feel me? And how do you feel about that? Because and the reason why I mention this, because I'm on the road right now where I don't know where to put myself in terms of, do I want to be like everybody else and match the energy, or do I want to be the person that keeps my standard, and then whoever is on that same level with me, that's who I mess with.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it comes naturally, we may be like partying every day, but I don't like consider you as a friend until, we're being to some tough situation.
Yeah.
and the way you how can I say it, deal with that situation, then I can say, hey, I can consider that person as a friend.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
So, well, let's play the character.
Okay.
You're a good friend of mine, and we coming from a party, and I'm like, yo, I don't feel good about driving. Can you drive? And you'd be like, yeah, I can drive. So I give you the car, and while you're making a turn, you got into an accident. So you hit like a pole or something like that. And when the cops come, you go behind the seat, you go in the back, and you be like, the driver run away because because I got hurt, and you're trying to wake me up, and then I can't wake up. Mind you, that was a brand new car I just got. So when I got up, then you told me what happened. So now the cops are asking us, we have to give them the driver. If not, we're not gonna get the car. So I'm the type of friend, I'm gonna be like, yo, I don't care about the car.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you go back and tell them the true story, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah. Sheesh.
So
So
that's
you
me
go
choosing friends,
friends
over
over.
money
Wow.
again. You see what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
So
So you'd rather go
So-
along with the
yeah, we gonna lose
situation.
that car, bro. Yeah, we gonna lose the car.
Lose the
That's for
car.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So it seems like friends are really important
that's
to you.
yeah. To answer your question now.
Yeah.
So that's the type of energy I need, like for me to say. See, if someone do that for me, I'm gonna consider that person as a friend.
Okay.
So now we
We're
on
the
the
same
same
level.
you know.
Okay.
And
So no
then
matter what, you gonna keep yourself
Yeah.
where you need to stay, and whoever matches it,
matches, yeah.
that's where it is.
That's what it
Okay.
is. So,
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so then I got a question for you then. So how do you feel right now with everybody who's quick to just cut off a friend instead of, maneuvering with that friend, like you said, through those tough times? Because right now we're in a situation where literally everybody's quick to cut everybody off over any little simple thing where all he needs is a conversation.
yeah, how you know how I feel about this? It's
Yeah.
because they haven't been to some crazy situation. Like I have a very small circle, and you might know like most of them. We're not gonna wake up one day and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna cut this guy off." Nah, because we've been through so lot
much, yeah.
together. You know, that person was never your friend.
Hmm.
That's how I see it.
Okay,
You know?
that makes sense.
Yeah, you can't just wake up and be like, "Hey, I'm not."
I'm not gonna, not gonna rock with you.
friendship was that, bro?
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, so there's situations that you go through. You said that cause you to be a friend. Like for example, me, the situation really well. Situation that involves women.
woman. Yo.
There,
Son.
like, man, this thing hurt me every day, bro. Like I lost. I don't want to say I lost. I fell off for my good bro because of a situation with a woman that I had nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you feel me? It have nothing to do with the situation, but because I stayed. Okay, so here's the other thing too. Also, because I stayed neutral in the situation, and I didn't really have a say in anything because it didn't have anything to do with me. Me and the bro, we're still cool and everything,
Right.
but that 10-year plus friendship we had is just not on the back burner.
Yeah.
So how do you navigate through situations like this? Because I'm about to hit you with some tough time situation.
No, that's
and
all right. That's all
you
right.
feel me? I need to know how.
I've been to those type of situation. I don't want to throw my guys under the bus. Yeah, because I know they gonna be like, hey, you know, we were not supposed to say this. It's always crazy when it comes to women, man.
Always, man.
Always crazy. And a friend might ask you to help him out because some stuff are not working out and stuff. And then when you're trying to help out, then you become the one like liking the girl and stuff like all type of nasty things happen when it comes to women.
Yeah.
But a few situations like that happen with my guys.
Yeah.
But we always find a way to deal with it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's the friendship. Like we so strong, like we so, you know, like we solid. We like a solid team, and we always find a way to talk about it. Even we curse like each other, but we always find a way to solve it.
Okay.
Comes with like a solution and stuff.
So that's what I mean. So it's like, because remember, this is for the guys that are probably in this situation. So, you know, so I'm going to give you a few topics. And if you could give like one instance or one way that you and your guys managed to push through it, you know, whether it's communication or that person got jumped. You feel me? So like, I'm going to give you, so all right, so it's going to be a couple ones. So the first one is the women one. How did y'all manage to get over that ledge once y'all get there? Just in case there's a guy out here.
Communication.
Yeah.
Okay. We like, and first before we have a normal communication, we have to say normal because there's a lot of cursing before that normal situation. You know what I'm saying? So before we get to that point, like we can sit and be like, yo, this is what you did wrong.
Okay.
Let's try not to do this again and stuff. You know, a lot of nasty word before that.
But the communication gets there.
It's communication. Yeah,
Okay.
It's through communication. We don't fight. I mean, yeah, I don't like that, like fighting and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So that's
I don't think friends supposed to fight each other.
Oh, whoa, really? Why you say that?
I don't.
Some friends need some good beating.
I think that's like female stuff.
Mm.
It's more like females and stuff, like fighting. But come on, we like, man, let's just say, I know you mad, but sit, you know.
Sit and talk.
Let's sit and talk about it. So.
Okay. All right. So now that's women. So how did you guys manage? I don't know if you had it or not. How did you guys manage to go through a situation where somebody broke a trust in the group? How did you guys manage to get over that? If that ever happens, you know, like.
Did that happen?
Nah, no trust issues. Okay.
No trust. I think we trust each other. So.
Okay. Money. Any situations with money? How y'all managed to get over that?
Money is there. There's always situation about money. But always. I'm gonna be honest. Always, you know. But you know, it's like communication.
Communication. So
we understanding. We
there
understand
we
it because
go.
you might have communication, but you don't understand.
Yeah.
You know, so we do understand each other, and then we come up with a solution.
Okay.
About what needs to be done when it comes to money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it also seems like that you guys really just also take the friendship and put it at a higher standard over you guys' own egos.
For
you know,
sure,
because like you said, you guys been through so much, and it's just like, listen, we been in this shit for too long to be like, yo, fuck this shit, I'm out. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I appreciate that you guys actually believe that there's value in friends, bro. And
like, for instance, the small circle I have, we been to like situation like we have a group chat, and one of my friends, they be so mad sometime, and they left. They left the group chat. You know, so we've been to that situation.
Yeah, we know that.
But you know, we had to make like, not when that happened, we have to like be like the rest of us, we have to talk and be like, hey, let's make a FaceTime call or something like that, and then we, you know, then we fix it.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
Okay. All right. Well, that's the friend portion. We're gonna jump to the money, but I just want to do a little quick
Yeah,
recap.
yeah.
You feel me? So, in a time of need, we both agreed that friendship is the most important thing. You feel me? And
For sure.
I really believe that people don't understand that having friends, you need friends. Like people that always think that, oh yeah, now I'm by myself, I don't need nobody.
Yeah, you do need
You
friends.
need friends. Like, man, listen, there's sometimes that you be going through it, but as long as you link up with your boys,
Right.
y'all have a day, it's like all the stress from the world go away, you know? And this is why a lot of times women will never understand, because they're like, you always with your bros? Yes. Yes, I'm always with the bros. Feel me? Like,
need your
we
friends,
understand
yeah.
each other, you know? So friendship is very important. And so now we're going to jump over to money now. Of course, we got to play the devil's advocate.
Right,
So
right.
for the people out here that believe that money is more valuable than friends, how would you go ahead into helping them understand that it's really more to just friendship than, like, there's really more to just money?
I think when someone believes so much in money, you can't really come up with a way to make them understand that money is more important. I mean, friends is like, all people
The people in general, yeah.
in general are more important than money.
Why you say that?
Cause I think, and I think those type of people, they'll do anything for money.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
People like that are scary.
And yeah, I was gonna say that. And you have to be afraid of those type of
Yeah.
people.
Because it's like,
And
wow.
and you know, I realize a lot of, you know, people who choose money over, you know, like choose money
Over people in general?
In general, they don't socialize much. They don't have friends, so it's like they have like, I don't know, it's different.
It is.
Yeah,
And I'll
it's
also
different.
say, I think it's because of the culture we're in right now, too. Because it's like subconsciously, a lot of people are picking money over friends because of the culture we're in. For example, people that don't have time to hang out with their friends, you know, or people that only hang out with their friends through the video games, or people that only hang out with their friends through Discord or chats like that. Like, that's not really enough intimate time with your friend to build a true friendship, you know, if you're not meeting face to face with them or going out, you know, because before, hanging out with your boys used to be going out to the bar, you feel me, and drinking and or, you know, just having a good time.
Right.
Now it's like, I see the boys when I see them. I gotta go make this money, you know. That's the culture we're in right now. So yeah, I agree with what you said, that, you know, people that focus too much on money.
I don't want to say it like only the negative way. I think some people also, they like tough situation allow them to say, hey, I really don't have time to say money, or I really don't have time to say friends is more important than money, because I have such and such to pay every, you know, 5th of the month, or you know, the bills keep coming.
Yeah.
So I don't really have time or energy for friends, and my money is more important.
Yeah. And it's also some that also probably went through some traumatic experiences with their friends too, where they're like, yo, listen, every friend I ever had messed me up.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, so they're like,
can
I'd
see
rather
it
be
that way,
alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really both sided, but I still believe, like, nobody is meant to be alone, man. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah.
Nobody is meant to be
I
alone.
must still go with friends either way.
Yeah,
you know,
either way.
Yeah.
While we're on this topic, those are a situation that I seen. Of course, it has to do with money. So there was this. She told a friend she could post it online to get people reaction, and I want to see your opinion on this.
Right.
So the girl's been married for 14 years with her husband, who is now, you know, her Ex, yeah. So she asked the guy for a divorce. They have 2 kids. She has her own car. They're in a nice house. The guy works 2 jobs. So she went to the friend and she told the friend that she's tired of not getting her nails done. She's tired of not getting her hair done. She has to do her own nails. She has to do the cooking and all that stuff. And she's like, she's tired. Like, they don't even have enough time for family trip because he's always working. And she told the friend that she's going to file for a divorce. And can the friend help her with, like, getting a hotel for, like, 2 weeks and stuff. And so the friend had to tell her about herself. You feel me? So this is the whole general thing of the story, right? She wants to divorce her 14-year-old husband because he's not giving her enough time, not paying for her nails, not paying for her hair. But she has a place to stay. She has her own car, and she doesn't have no worries for like anything, really. Basically, he pays for everything.
Yeah.
Feel me? So, do you feel like that is a reason for her to have filed for a divorce from the marriage that she was in?
You know how I see it?
Yeah.
I see it, the guy choose money over her.
Wow.
So if she
You say that?
yeah, because if you're not creating time for your wife, and one day she wakes up and be like, "Hey, I can't do it no more," you can't go against that person.
What do you mean he chose money over her? I mean, well,
you've been
technically,
working like crazy, bro. You've been
Too.
working every day. You're not creating any time for your wife. You have 2 jobs. I understand you gotta pay the bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But hey, it's family comes first.
I don't. But hold on though. Now, hold on. We got to touch on that. Hold on. So her thing. Okay. So she's crying because she's not going. Me personally, about the situation, I feel like she's consuming too much social media. Because social media is gonna tell you, oh, if the man love you, he gonna pay for your hair, pay for your nails. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna take trips every other certain month. But in her case, she's calling the guy broke because of these things that he's not getting from her.
I get it. Yeah.
It's not like he's not making not enough time for her, but it's just like she's not getting these extra things,
right.
And calling him broke because of that. While she has no fear of whether she gonna get evicted out the house or like he pays for everything. Like she don't have to worry about no car note, no insurance. Feel me? She has money for food. The kids are well fed. Kids got clothes and stuff like that. But it's like she wants to divorce him because of that. So it's like you said though, it's 2 ways you can look at it.
Yeah.
You can look at it as she's ungrateful, but at the same time, you could look at it as he's not making enough time for her.
Yeah.
And I feel like, me personally, I feel like she's ungrateful, but because of the way that you just put it, I see it both ways.
Yeah.
I see it both ways. Yeah, I see it both ways.
Yeah, I see it both ways too.
I see it both ways, and I see it both ways.
Because the way you just said it makes sense. Like, if you're calling me broke, then I have to work. I have to work extra hard to make money.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
But then, I see it 2 ways because.
Yeah, it is 2 ways.
Yeah, it is 2 ways.
It is 2 ways.
It is 2 ways. You don't see it that way?
And if that's the case, then she's not supposed to. I mean, not supposed to. Because if she feels like doing it, then she has to do it. But you can't divorce your husband because of that.
Yeah, 14 years too at that.
14 years, yeah.
14 years. That's which they are, by the way. They are divorced. She's not, by herself. And, so in that situation, in that case, in the time of need, what do you think did she take? Did she choose to value the marriage more? Well, obviously we know the answer to that. Yeah. So in that case, she didn't value the marriage more over her own, ambitions or over her own desires. But over 14 years, I mean, we don't know if she would even spoke to the husband about it. about it. But at the end of the day, like, for me personally, I feel like he's doing what he's supposed to as a man, which is protecting and providing, because she has no worries really about when she's gonna eat, or, you know, if they're gonna get evicted out the house, when's the next time the kids are gonna eat. It's just everything was about her. But then it's like, on the flip side, your wife is your partner.
Right.
You should be taking care of your wife too, spiritually, mentally, physically too. And I can see how it's both ways.
Yeah.
Her complaints were materialistic, true. Her complaints were materialistic. You know, not getting my hair and nails done, which is what also the friend mentioned, which is her not having her own. Because, yeah, she's basically a housewife. So she didn't have her own in terms of her own money. It was everything through him, which is why she had to ask the friend to rent out the, you know,
Those are like
the hotel for her.
Crazy situation.
Yeah, that situation was insane. You know, after 14 years,
After 14 years, and that's how you decide to.
you decide to just break it off.
Everything.
You know, insane.
That's insane.
Insane. But back to it though. In time of need, friends and money, I believe there's more pros to friends than there is pros to having money.
Yeah.
You know, and I really like what you said. Money is easy to obtain. But finding a good friend or finding good friends, it's not easy. It'll never be easy.
Never.
And I blame social media. Social media got people out here thinking there's options, you know. That has to do with friends and partners, you know, because that's another thing too to mention. There are some social media friends that are actually solid than people in your real life.
Yeah.
You know, and I also wanted to mention that. So how you feel about that? You ever met any?
Yeah, that happened once, twice. I have a few girls, like, we talk. They not friends, but they solid.
They solid. That you met over social media.
I met over social media. So, yeah, they like solid. Like, you call them and you be like, "Yo, I need your help."
And they hold it down.
Yeah.
That's rare, man. Holy smokes. Especially in this world.
And it's not like we talk every day and stuff. You know, they always here for you. They always here when you need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
But they not like, you know, like, you can say like friends, because your friends, you talk about everything.
Yeah.
And stuff. You check on them, like, you know, pretty much like every week.
Okay. I'm so glad you mentioned that about not speaking every day. So
I was gonna say every day, then I thought about it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm glad you touched on that, because I'm a person that, man, listen, I'm good. Like, you don't gotta check in on me every day.
Every day, nah.
You feel me? You don't gotta talk to me every day. So you don't think that's not a? Here's my question: do you think it's a requirement in order for somebody to be a friend that you gotta speak every day?
Nah, it's not a requirement.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
not.
because y'all crazy. There's some real people that
It's not a requirement. Nah.
freaking insane, bro. I'm sorry, we cannot talk every day, bro. Nah. Yeah, like, why you mad if I'm working?
I'm a busy guy, so
Feel me?
and my friends, they know I'm always busy, so
Like, come on.
yeah, we don't need to talk every day.
That's true. I appreciate that. I'm glad we can agree on that, because there's real people that, like, if you don't
Check on them and
every day, it's like, oh, you're not my friend no more. You don't talk no more. It's like, oh, bro,
we got responsibility.
come on, we grown. It's not like when we were young, when we had all the time in the world.
Right.
You feel me? And after a time too, when you talk every day, y'all have nothing to talk about. I know there's certain people, and this one right here, I'm gonna touch on it because I don't feel like it's like they need a friend, but it's like the type of people who be on FaceTime for like if they get off work or for the rest of the night, and they talk about absolutely nothing. I know there's friends that be on the phone, and they talk about absolutely nothing. They just want your presence there. Yeah. It's like, my G.
Yeah, nah, it can't work that way.
What is going on? Why you have me on the phone? Like, there's people also, it's like, there's friends, they will call you for things that are textable. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, you see, for me, like, my closest friends, we have a group chat, like I said before. that's where we usually text every day.
Mhm.
But checking on each other every day, we don't do that. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like
Yeah.
it can be either like basketball. We know, LA is playing tonight,
Mhm.
so we post the flyer and we be like, hey, I think LA is losing or it's winning, whatever. So that's how we do that every day. But
Yeah.
Calling my friend and for 10 minutes, not even like 5-10 minutes. We don't do that
Yeah, bro.
unless it's like
Something important.
something important.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. All right, well, we reaching the section. Hold on, 3 Guys Guide. This is the part where you gotta wrap it up. Like I said before, in your time of need, it is better and way more important for you to have friends than it is to have money. Like I said, money is easy attainable. Like money is so easy to attain. That's why they say like there's so many ways to get money out here. You just gotta look and find
A
it.
lot of ways.
You feel me? People still broke.
Yeah, a lot of ways to make money, man.
To be honest.
Don't
so-
let your money sit in the bank account.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Invest your money.
Invest your money. Because that's what the bank is doing anyway when you have it in the savings.
Yeah, they take that money and invest it
Yeah,
for you.
exactly.
Yes.
And they're making way much more.
A lot more.
You
A
feel
lot
me?
more. So
But yeah, of course, make sure you do have somebody good in your corner. Like I said, being lonely, you're not meant to be lonely. You feel me? Everybody's supposed to have somebody. You feel me? We're not asking you to have 10, 20, 30 friends. If you have 10, 20, 30 friends, that's a problem in the first place. That's a problem in the first place. But a good, solid one at least. You need at least a solid one friend to keep it pushing. You feel me? To keep you sustainable. So we're reaching that segment of the show where you can ask me any questions that you have for me regarding this topic or anything like that, if you have any.
I think. Okay, one question. You think? Should I ask that question?
Lay it on me. Pause.
Nah.
Lay it on me. Pull up on me.
'Cause I know some of my friends, they might take it the wrong way.
Oh.
You
sure?
Yeah, we good.
I bet. Say no more. All right. Say no more. All right. The question thing. That next section then. Feel me? Where you get to give a free shout out to anybody, your business, your moms. You know what I mean? Support is free. That's the part of the section. So.
I have a lot of projects coming.
Yeah.
My shout out to Self-Active.
Yes, sir.
We have a lot of, things coming up. So we're gonna stay low and keep pushing.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Stay tuned for sure. For me, as usual, the editor will go ahead and put what he needs to put up for my people I'm supporting. But I appreciate you for coming by, man.
Yeah,
I really hope everybody that
I'm
watching
always here for you. So
appreciate that. My God,
I'm here.
you
All
feel
right.
me? Appreciate you for coming through. I really hope everybody actually understands. And for the people that actually would choose money over friends,
Don't be surprised.
Don't-
A lot of people will choose money.
don't be
be
scared of
surprised,
him.
bro.
Don't be scared of what he said when he said, "Yeah, I can't be persuaded." Show him different. You feel me? Show him that you can. You feel me? If you've been through some traumatic experiences with your friends or with previous friends, not everybody is like that. We have this tendency of just once this happened to me with one person, that's how everybody is, and we got to break away from that as people in general. So if something had happened to you traumatic way, just give it a chance. Still tread lightly, but still give people chances, bro. There's some people that just are naturally good to you. You just gotta make sure you keep them around at all times.
For sure.
You feel me? So, without further ado, don't forget to follow us on all our socials at @epidasit__. That's at EPIDSIT__. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts down below. Which would you choose in a time of need, friend or money? I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.
AP, that's it.